I'm Petty Officer Liz Murray. Thursday, Commander-in-Chief Barack Obama paid tribute to the victims of the September 11th terror attacks. The president took part in a wreath-laying ceremony at the site of the collapsed Twin Towers. It's been 4 days since an intrepid group of Navy SEALs took out terror mastermind Osama bin Laden. President Obama also met with the families of the victims of the attacks. He also visited a firehouse and a police station to thank first responders for their heroic actions nearly 10 years ago. And a similar scene at the Pentagon to honor the 9/11 victims. Vice President Joe Biden placed a large wreath at the site and stood alongside Defense Secretary Robert Gates. The Vice Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General James Cartwright, was also in attendance. Families of the victims also attended the ceremony and later met privately with the Vice President. It's been a little more than a month ago that NATO took command of all military operations in Libya. Wednesday, NATO Secretary General said the alliance has saved lives by steadily degrading Moammar Gadhafi's ability to harm his people.
Because of the arms embargo we enforce, Gadhafi cannot buy the arms he wants to continue his attacks against civilians. Because of the no-fly zone we police, he cannot strike at men, women and children from the sky. And because of the skill and courage of our pilots, he can no longer use massed formations.
The NATO Secretary General added, although things have changed, the resolve of NATO will not. This week is designated Public Service Recognition Week, a time to acknowledge the contributions of government employees in and out of uniform. As part of the observance, Officer Alex Thomas and his canine partner Boris showed a group of fifth graders how working dogs search and find explosives. The students from John Tyler Elementary School in Washington, D.C. were treated to a bigger demonstration by the Pentagon Forces Protection Agency's first response teams. It was a kind of a show and tell where the kids got to get their hands on the gear.
Coming up ahead on Around the Services, we'll show you all the highlights from a warrior ride in Washington. But first, we head downrange for part 2 of our series on poppy crops in Afghanistan and one man's mission to eradicate it.